My helper.
But it's true, all those things used to chase helper. So please, we need help. Help is never too much. All right, you just checked out the video by Naira Marley, and let's begin our news with him. Naira Marley joins NDLEA's campaign against substance abuse. Oh, wow. Nigerian artist Aziz Fashola, popularly known as Naira Marley, visited the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency, NDLEA Chairman Buba Marwa, at the agency's headquarters on Thursday, August 17, where he declared his support for the fight against substance abuse. He stated that drug abuse pushes people to commit crimes and advised Nigerians, especially his fans known as Malians, to stop the abuse of drugs, as it was later reported that the NDLEA has now appointed him as an advocate of the war against drug abuse, WADA. The agency shared photos of the singer with its chairman, Chief Executive Officer, Brigadier General Mohammed Buba Marwa, retired, on its official X platform, formerly known as Twitter. This move has now sparked social media debate, and one of those people opposed to Naira Marley's appointment is Nollywood actress turned politician Tonto Dike, who tagged the agency the most unserious set of folks, vowing to unfollow them immediately after it shared photos of Naira Marley's visit to his headquarters in Abuja. She wrote in the comment section, "I'll unfollow now. You guys are the most unserious set of folks, and if you come for me, I'll be ready. Bleep, oh, bleep, I don't involve myself in bleep, bleep, especially other people's bleep, bleep. This, I must say, is the biggest embarrassment from any government agency or drug law enforcement agency. I would like to say more, but I'll wait for at NDLEA_Nigeria to pick me up for an interview, drug test, or just a chat on why I'm bold enough to call them out. Saz or Maz, I'm ready. You know my address. I'll ask you do it respectfully, otherwise we'll have a problem. And if I'm replied, I'll gladly respond disrespectfully. I have absolutely nothing wrong on the said artist, but the government." Tonto has spoken.
Yeah, Tonto was torturing you that you were laughing.
Yeah, because when everybody saw the video and the pictures, social media just caught fire. And as usual, Tonto Dike, "Hi, Tonto, I miss you," with all these basketballs.
That's part of his happiness.
And I think she's coming from a side whereby I think she had reached out to them to wanting to work with them.
Yeah.
And they did not. But she's seeing another person. That's why the outrage. But this has sparked conversation on social media. Like I said earlier, some are for it and some are against it. And which is...
Sorry, you said some are for it or some are against it?
Yeah, because some people said this is the perfect...
Or
the campaign. That this is
being part
person.
Of
so this is a face that I guess probably people think he does this.
Why you?
Then
why
he's telling his guys who are the Malians that, oh, if you continue to do this. So some Malians will actually respect whatever their president is telling them and adhere to whatever he's telling them to do and not to do. So that works. According to the spokesperson, Femi Baba Femi, for the NDLEA, was on Your View this morning, and he talked about how, let me quote him, he said, "Let's give him a chance. He has openly made a commitment. Let's not condemn Naira Marley." That's according to the spokesperson. And he said there has been counseling behind the scene. What Nigerians saw is an outcome of the process. So maybe you people are looking at Naira Marley as that Naira Marley.
Oh, before.
They are trying to tell us that that person you people are seeing is a changed person. So
yeah, okay. So on this that you said now, I mean, this now actually makes sense. Why are you laughing now?
Because you had to specify.
No, because see,
Naira Marley, now trap you don't set for yourself.
Hey.
that's another.
Yeah.
Because
but then if they are saying that this is a changed person now, you know what? This is
the
like
counseling
just look forward to what's going to. And again, I would say like it makes sense. I would listen to. If somebody that had tattoos and everything and maybe look like the people's idea of a bad person comes and preaches to me, I'll probably listen to that person because I'm like, you've done that. You've been there, done that, and you know better, so you can say better. So at this point in time, say no to drugs.
So an example is a black China telling people not to go for plastic surgery. Yeah?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, that clip of Naira Marley is saying, let's write the script for
her
phone.
like this.
You read that, you know, and that with his accent. Yeah.
Oh, ain't it?
Yeah.
So does this now mean Naira Marley is going to start calling out other celebrities that we just see that their hand they always they day like this?
So now one chance ain't there now. That's what it is.
Because even
but shouldn't be cuts.
Yeah, because
Promises.
even in comment section, I saw a couple of comments. People already
That's
saying
what it
that,
is.
oh, we're going to be watching you closely.
Yes.
Where you go,
Yes.
who you're with.
Hey.
If you're with someone that does this thing, you can't preach and be
One
with
of-
someone
No, but
who
he
is
might
against
have
it.
been preaching to them there.
Well,
One of the scenarios that scattered my brain was when he had that issue with Mobad and he was standing at his balcony talking about how Mobad is doing drug, is doing this, and he was holding something. So it's not like they call person out.
What do you
today. Oh,
This is how you know somebody when they do. OJ says,
Narcissus.
you see?
You know,
Is
rock,
this
paper,
scissors?
scissors.
So NDLEA, why not me or Tonto DK? Because see, I never sabi Olan.
Or two of you together.
Two of you,
So,
yes.
my guy.
Oje Poco.
Yeah, so Tonto DK, don't worry. They will call you when it's your turn. Because she really wants to be part of
She
this.
wants to.
And I
She's
think
always
she letting
I
out-
like that she's pushing
She
for
letting
it.
them
Yeah.
know. They'll probably call her and put her on board, which is
But
amazing.
this one now, she don't call them out. I don't know.
No,
So
they'll probably
may-
reach out.
Maybe
Probably
that was
reach
a
out.
way of trying to work with the government, but since it didn't work, she tried to branch politics, and another story for another day.
All right, let's move on to the next story, ladies and gentlemen. Do not disrespect my Tonto.
At all, at
Yeah,
all.
thank you very much. DJ Kaywise confirms girlfriend's kidnap claims.
Wow.
Nigerian disc jockey DJ Kaywise has confirmed the allegation by his girlfriend Nenny B, where she stated his twin brother and his ex-employees attempted to kidnap her. If you recall, we earlier reported that the media personality posted videos on her Instagram page alleging that her boyfriend's ex-workers attempted to kidnap her. In the video recorded from inside her home, the men were seen strategically positioned outside her house, supposedly waiting for her to step out to pick up a package she was expecting from a dispatch rider. Confirming all of this in a statement, DJ Kaywise wrote, and I quote, "It's incredibly disheartening that my twin brother is involved in this situation. However, as a child of God, I must be honest with myself. As an eyewitness to the saga, I firmly believe that their visit to Nenny's house had no good intention and would have put her life at risk. If they were genuinely concerned about my well-being, they would have had over the course of 3 years to engage with the police either by filing a missing person report or by initiating a potential kidnapping case," end quote. He continued, "Seeing that everyone was keeping quiet about this slanderous allegation against Nenny, I provided her with evidence to clarify to the world that my family doesn't have problem with her and the blog is just a liar because I'm sure none of my family members can say otherwise to my face." DJ Kaywise then added, "Public disclaimer, I have disassociated myself from the people in the CCTV footage 3 years ago. They do not represent me or my company. Deal with them at your own risk. For any inquiries, send an email to my company. I humbly apologize to Nenny and our entire family plus well-wishers for this mess, and I promise this won't happen. This would never happen again. I'll be giving my full cooperation to the police to get to the root of everything."
So after
Ladies.
this post, he put up another video.
Instagram story, yeah.
Of himself, and people are like, this is an
Yeah,
old
with
video.
beards now.
Something is fishy because he has beards, full hair, the dreads are out, afro, and people are like, are you sure that's Kaywise? Something is fishy. Like, the whole comment section was filled with, this caption seems ladylike. Who's handling this? Like, seriously, people were asking who's handling this account. Kaywise, if this is really you, why don't you just do a live video and come live to tell us that this is what this is?
Somebody said this is not KY's handwriting in the
Yes.
statement. Yeah.
Sorry, in the types.
Then somebody now noticed, said KY is usually in his statement always ends with Okiki, which is his name,
Yes.
not signing with
Love.
KY's.
Okay.
Somebody noticed that one, and a couple of people corroborated
A
that.
lot of things.
Okay,
DJ KY's always ends with Okiki.
So in all of this, I'm going to say the person that I feel like is to blame, honestly, is Kaywise, sadly. I wouldn't want to say that, but I mean, in a situation where, okay, so like there's all this craziness going on, he's not speaking. This is the first time we're hearing from Kaywise
In 3 years.
in almost 3 years.
Yeah.
So I feel like if he wasn't doing his academy again, I came out and said, you know what, I'm not doing this. Like if you're bringing people up to speed, it won't look as bad as it does.
Yeah, people
But
are
right now,
so
it looks
speculating.
so, yeah, right now, because the only reason
It's looking like a Nigerian movie.
Yes. It looks like they've just gone to dance naked backwards behind tree or go and, you know those bottles that is floating with person picture?
Yeah.
Like that's now the energy that he's giving. If he had come out to clear the air and say, oh, this is this, everybody knows where to place him. And then now, it's so crazy that it's not even just your workers, your twin brother is involved.
Yes.
And then you're saying that you're going to be cooperating with the police. So now, like, family is now going to... Why are we even hearing this gist is my own problem? Because it's a family problem.
It's Nenny.
Then he started it.
Love Kaywise.
So they were, so I guess they were keeping it low key. The drama was underneath. Yeah, heard that Kaywise chased his mother from the house,
And he
slapped
the
the
mother.
mother. So all those things were just there low key. Years have passed. Kaywise, we don't see him dropping mixtape. We don't see him anywhere. All of a sudden, the Nanny B story came up. She did a voiceover as a renowned journalist,
Renowned
broadcaster.
award-winning broad.
Then
like a
DJ Kaywise had
documentary.
to corroborate coming up with a statement to just clear his partner's name
Do you
out
know how
of the
crazy it
saga.
is to fight your family?
Sad.
Very crazy.
Like you and your girlfriend fight your
The
family.
whole family.
Your
Like
twin.
we see this in
you know-
Nollywood, like
Yeah, it's
movies and all
Yes.
that, and we're just like,
And the thing is, everybody knows he and his mother were very,
They're very close.
You
He used
see,
to- every
anything
Mama
he
Okiki.
posts,
every
anything
weekend
he
we
goes
used
to
to
visit
get
her.
posts from
Anything he posts, his mother is always involved. Either a picture is talking about her, and then suddenly, boom, nothing.
I saw somebody's, because people were just going through the comments, and the comments was looking like SOS. Somebody
Yes.
said DJ Jimmy Jat or all the OGs in the industry should come into the situation and let's see what's happening. Wish them the very best, Sha.
We do.
Every year you hear Joe. We've not heard Joe for like how long?
Crazy, man. Crazy.
All right, still on the entertainment news, Doja Cat is saying, I feel free. American rapper Doja Cat seems to be fine without so much attention as she has taken to her Instagram page to heave a heavy sigh of relief, stating that she feels better now that she has lost so much of her Instagram followers. Taking to her Instagram story, Doja Cat wrote, and I quote, "Seeing all these people unfollow me makes me feel like I've defeated a large beast that has been holding me down for so long, and it feels like I can reconnect with the people who really matter and love me for who I am and not who I was. I feel free." End of quote. All this is coming after Doja Cat recently hit out at some of her fans for dubbing themselves kittens without her consent. In a series of now deleted posts on the microblogging apps Twitter and Threads, she lambasted her fan base for trying to name themselves Kitten or Kittens. Her fans were debating on what name would be best for the base, and the rapper or singer was not on board with it. She wrote, and I quote, "My fans don't get to name themselves Bleep. If you call yourself a kitten or Bleep Kittens, that means you need to get off your phone and get a job and help your parents with the house." End of quote. Doja Cat also responded to fans on Threads who asked if she loved them. She wrote, and I quote, "I don't though, because I don't even know y'all." End of quote. And after that response, her Threads account was deactivated.
Dala, so we talked about
Why
this.
is it me?
No,
We
over
talked,
to you.
we
We've
talked about
spoken
this when
about
you were
it,
not around,
yes.
but she had taken to the next level that she's happy, she feels free.
so-
What do you think about this situation?
Which one, the kittens or the feeling free?
All of the above.
The kittens first.
Okay, so first of all, I think like
She called them out.
Yeah.
That they don't have. They should go and clean their father's house.
yeah. So I think first of all, I think kittens is such a cool name for Doja
Yes.
Cat. I absolutely love the kittens with the Z. I love it because I know she has that iconic outfit where she looked like a cat. So kittens, I don't have a problem with that. That's one. Doja Cat stresses me out. So I initially thought the reason why people were actually upset with her is because she's been taking some very weird pictures.
Yeah.
You
yeah,
just
yeah.
You just want dark.
I saw one
picture
head
and
one
then
like
you
this.
write,
Yeah.
And then you now see maybe blood on her face,
No.
like maybe face.
Now the
blood
issue with
and-
this.
Do you understand? So I'm really like, okay, is that why people are unstanding her?
Yeah.
But then to now think that people now want to stand you harder and give you fan base name, you now say they should go and clean their house. I'm following things. Simple.
Serious wahala.
She says she feels free. That's cool. Because, I mean, now she's sure that the people that probably follow her now are the people that even if she say, go and
Go and kill
jump!
yourself.
And
There
guess
is no
and guess
vex.
what? When I checked, she had over 25 million followers.
Do you understand?
Still has millions
And they
of
said like
followers.
over 500,000 must have gone. But if you still get 25,000 followers, you still have bragging rights, man.
Actually,
25
there's no
million.
bragging rights. But yeah, kittens is cool. If I was a Doja Cat fan like that.
Would you unfollow? Looking at the statement that she made
following
and
her.
talked about, if you were a fan and
And you were a kitten.
she came out lashed out at you guys like this, even went as far as saying I don't care about y'all.
And she doesn't love
Would you
y'all.
unfollow?
Darling, I follow Burna Boy.
Shara, okay, if Burna
So
Boy,
if you can follow a
I'm
Burna,
telling you that.
Okay, yeah.
I'm telling you that
If
with
you can follow-
everything,
yeah.
I still follow Burna.
Yeah,
So,
okay.
yeah.
All right, sorry. So good.
hi kittens.
Okay, she doesn't like kittens.
Yeah.
All right, moving on to the next story. Sama's Gary breaks a silence on divorce. American singer Britney Spears' estranged husband Sam Asghari has broken his silence following the news that he filed for divorce from his estranged wife, the Iranian-American model. In a statement on his Instagram story on Thursday, August 17, accused the singer of getting physical with him. He wrote, and I quote, "After 6 years of love and commitment to each other, my wife and I have decided to end our journey together. We'll hold on to the love and respect we have for each other, and I wish her the best always," adding, "Bleep happens. Asking for privacy seems ridiculous, so I would just ask for everyone, including media, to be kind and thoughtful," end quote. TMZ earlier reported that Sam told some persons in the circle that the singer once gave him a black eye while he was sleeping. It was alleged that he frequently complained about Britney getting physical with him during their 7 years together. The publication gathered that there's been numerous fights where security had to step in, but in one instance, there was no security in sight. On one occasion where Sam was sleeping in their bed, Britney allegedly flew off the handle and began punching him. Sam did not strike back but was stunned as his wife pummeled him. He has also suspected that the Grammy-winning singer had cheated on him with a staffer at the Southern California home they shared, and that video footage shot on the property implicates Spears in being unfaithful. He was also suspicious that Britney, described by sources as being in a fragile and hypersexualized state, had also asked a staffer to film her while she was naked. It's unclear if the staffer she allegedly asked to film her is also the same person she's reported to have cheated with. Ladies and gentlemen.
And Gary. Sorry, ask Gary. Sorry, I couldn't resist. Sorry.
So I guess this is what's so he probably has, because from the statement yesterday that he said he has complicating evidence. I think this should be one of them. Maybe he has videos and pictures.
And once you have file,
And that is
once you zoom and there's evidence.
no
Once you
evidence.
explain and there's evidence.
Evidence is a wrap.
Even that picture of him with something, a scar on his hand, I was like, okay, because when I saw that picture, I was like, what's going on? And according to reports, that particular picture, when it was being taken, he told paparazzi not to take his pictures. When they were asking him what happened to his hand and everything, he just dismissed everything. So we don't know if he got hurt or it was through whatever happened between himself and Britney. But all of this coming out and him saying he has evidence. Now, this whole thing that's supposed to just end is becoming messy.
Explain, no evidence.
Hi. Crazy.
Sad, man.
Is this about to be another Johnny Depp and Amber Heard?
It be like
looking
say
like
it
it.
be like say you
Because
get,
you know Britney
It's
doesn't
looking
keep
like-
quiet.
It's looking like it.
Gary looks like he keeps quiet.
but it's trying to
But now-
it's trying to turn the whole situation into a
that's
business venture,
Yes.
because you want more money so that I don't drop implicating evidence against
there's a
you
prenup.
that will affect everything.
At this point in time, I hope we're just not going to do R.I.P. Britney Spears soon with the way things are going, because it's so wild that, and so I was even thinking, you know how some couples will fight and then come back and fight and come back. To me, I was calm because I was thinking, okay, what probably happened is just still this, you know. But then now that there's evidence, yeah, and everything he's saying doesn't really sound far-fetched from the way Britney Spears actually behaves. That's another thing, because I mean, you go on Instagram, like I said, she's wearing
A recent post.
tiny bikini like this,
Yeah.
swinging on pole, dancing, doing all those. So maybe one of those days she told somebody in the country room to film her.
Record me.
She not get tripod. They not.
He should have bought for her.
Conservatorship did not let her buy. You know they're holding her money.
He should have bought for her.
Sorry, I'm trying to fight for Britney in this situation. Help me.
I just feel sad because this was the person that was there throughout.
For 7 years.
And now that she's out, that they're supposed to start a life, she lost her pregnancy.
Yeah.
Yes.
They're supposed to start a life together, and all of this happening. Where does she fall back to? Where does she fall back to? Family members, they settled. I heard they're fighting again. Father is out of it. Sister wrote a book to even cash out of the situation.
The sons are giving her bad
Sons are
that
giving
time.
her serious
As
drama.
in-
They don't even want to be close to
see
their
her.
mother. It's just a sad one for her. It's just a sad one for her. Wish her the very best.
Yeah, wish her
Yeah.
the very best. That's all we can take on the entertainment news today, guys. It is now time for select.
Brand new one right there. Ashake Lonely at the top. It's crazy how listening to the song, I had a template of how I wanted the video to look like. And when it dropped, and I said, oh, the template I would have wanted was what he did with Yoga Yoga.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah.
I
but
actually had a completely different concept for this video. I don't know if you've seen.
for some, going to be our own rule.
You see So no, you know, because Ashake gives us videos.
Yeah.
He always does.
So there was that movie. I don't know if it was Keanu Reeves or somebody or Jet Li. That there were multiple of him, and they were all trying to climb like a mountain, and there was one on top that was fighting everybody that was coming. I don't know if it was Jet Li or it was an old movie like that. You'd have been so mad, like.
Lonely at the top.
But yeah.
Yeah.
We-
Thank God, say not be us. They give make we shoot the video.
No.
Yeah.
But how
Yeah.
do you think about Ashake's hair?
This twisting.
Yeah.
You don't like it, Abi?
I don't like it.
it's not
Like,
bad.
it's not like it's not nice, but it's
Yeah.
a me thing. You know those worms people eat? Those
Oh,
teeth,
wow. Those
You don't?
maggots.
why will you eat?
Edible worm. Are you not from the south?
Excuse me, please, darling. We eat onunu.
What's onunu?
Okay, onunu, plantain,
And
yam,
fish.
boiled, then they will do it to the swallow.
I talked about it.
You spoke about it the first day.
Edible worm,
Edible
esusun,
No,
fly.
no.
Okay.
So when I see it, it gives me that maggot lava thing. It's just a me thing.
Okay, now you
I
not
have I have trypophobia, so...
you get things when you dey chop and not chop. So
If you
let's
travel by road a lot, you will see it.
No,
They
it's
put
not
the
that I
cells,
don't
the
see. I
worms,
see
they
it, but I'm
sell
not
the
going to-
snails.
welcome to social media, ladies and gentlemen. The place you can get your daily fix of the fun and craziness going on in the world of social media. Let's touch base with Big Brother Naija briefly. So Ike scattered Ike scattered Ilebaye's bag.
Or Ike.
Yeah.
You know, you don't know the real pronunciation of that boy's name.
Ike
Yeah.
scattered Ilebaye's bag, and we all know that Ilebaye has 2 strikes, and 1 strike she's gone.
Yeah.
So people are trying to provoke her, and it's great how she has been comporting herself.
Before you
lately.
even say he scattered it, just so you know, there was a general meeting of the boys that, you know, we don't organize strike for let's organize another strike.
So they scattered her.
Yes, so
But she didn't
they
react.
tossed her entire locker, like threw all her things down. And I saw people were just typing comment section, Lebe, just go and sleep, just go and sleep.
And she did.
And she just walks in and walked back out, and I loved it.
I was surprised because the Ilebaye has been giving
So
drama back to back.
people are now asking that this is provocation.
It is.
Probably
It is.
Ike
It
should
is.
get a strike.
It
and Ike should get 2 strikes. Then the guys that were there,
already have 2 strikes.
One now.
Okay, 1. Abi.
No, it should be 1.
Sheyi, so what would they not give Sheyi, Kidwaya, Pere that were there, that were seeing
So
Their own was
no,
warning.
they just
They did not
said
do. Yes, they
They
did not
didn't
do.
do. It's like me saying,
give
like
them
me
a
saying I'm
warning.
going to stone you. You can't
Thank
beat me
you.
for saying I will stone you.
Thank
But if I
you.
now stone you, then there can be a problem.
It's not say that last stone OJ. They won't hold the person that told us to.
Exactly.
That's crazy,
I think she handled it well.
She did. I was surprised.
And
I was
I heard she just took all her clothes, trashed it. So right now she doesn't have anything to probably wear. And she reached out to Messi, head of house, like, yo, do something. And Messi was like, even though if I go and ask, the person will not come out.
Oh, so
And
she
people were now
doesn't even
saying,
know-
people
she
were now
doesn't even
saying,
know who did it.
is
But
Messi supposed to
Venita-
act that way?
But Venita was there. Venita saw when it was happening. It was
Venita
Venita
won't
and
say
somebody,
anything.
2 people sitting down.
Oh, that's
And
good.
Venita said, I'm not going to be a part of this. And she got up and she
Exactly.
left. So
Don't
they
say
know who
anything.
did it.
They
So
know.
why?
So is it supposed to be, should Big Brother react? Shouldn't it be like, I'm trying to make this person get a strike, so
Like
I
it's
will
a
do...
game?
Yeah. Is there a thin line?
So the thing is, I think the rule book, the Big Brother rule book, probably will be able to-
Provocation? Is that provocation?
Probably
Something,
what
yeah, provocation.
Is that provocation?
They'll
Yes,
know
it
what.
is.
And the thing is that before they go into the
it
house,
is.
I think they already let them know these are the rules, these are this,
Do's
these
and
are that,
don'ts, yeah.
and all of that. So if Ike deserves a strike for that,
Yeah.
I feel like they'll give it to him. If not, it'll probably be a warning or something, or
Because-
maybe nothing at all.
Because in previous seasons, we've seen where people get strike and then the person who provokes them to get a
Gets a
warning
strike.
or a strike.
Yeah.
Okay, we got to look. Meanwhile, the Thursday pool party was lit, by the way. I saw it. Okay, yeah, let's just. move on.
Wow. Now why splash there your shirt? You don't bring water, pour for shit.
Nah.
Or a splash of. Okay, yeah. This one says, sorry, but I just saw ability to forgive and forget easily in a CV.
It's needed.
It's
Yes.
needed though. It's very needed.
It's needed.
It's really needed.
And I want to update my CV.
It's needed.
Yes.
And add this.
Ability, no, because that's another thing. Because when you're working in the workplace, that you're having mad people
Everywhere.
Yeah.
they will test you.
Everywhere.
Yeah.
You might be doing your job, but you
Yep.
see that forgive and forget it can affect you.
I think
You
when
need to do it.
when bosses, if you see this, just know that you should hire this kind of person.
Yeah.
Because
Yes.
some people go frustrated for yourself work pay. Be like, make you just the match them at every day.
Even some bosses.
This one says, the only reason I put beads on my daughter's hair is to alert myself on when she's coming so I can hide my snacks.
Hey, shekere.
Gen Z mother.
Shekere. So as she's running, eh? Chichi, chichi,
This,
chichi.
this was a Gen Z body.
I love
That's
it.
a mother.
I love it. I actually love
no,
it.
but How they want to take down for me? Your snacks are mine.
Am I? Because she no get hair.
Because I'm looking at where they will
where
put
put the
it.
bead?
We go hang am for your ear. We go use am do
Earring,
earring
yes. Now earring where there's
for you. Always wear your earring.
Always wear your earring.
This one says some people don't know what to do with money, and of course this is the air conditioner. Okay, let me look for trouble. Which tribe will do this? So they give them a young casing with mad decor.
So you know when you are traveling in
Which
Nigeria,
tribe?
when you are traveling in Nigeria, you know
Okay.
there's north, east, west, south, and you're going towards the S and the S and the S, and you're still going and still going.
Why are you turning your hand towards me and me to south? Are you trying to say something?
Which people?
Better explain finish.
I just see that
Okay,
when you are
face
going
me.
S and
No,
S,
you
and
have to see
still...
they face me and I be yes.
Oh, you are S. Okay.
Like this decor is actually fine, but
Very fine.
come on, man, guys, you don't know what to do with money.
It's a stately mansion.
No, but let me say this, right? I want to defend it quickly.
Okay.
You know the camera angle is showing the AC from under, but you know that if you stand from front, it's just going to look like a design on the wall.
So it's covered. Why is that?
Why is the AC covered?
Why is there something there on your
No,
wall?
the tutu of this is design.
And why is that thing on the wall like that?
I've
like
seen something like that in one of your faves' house.
Who?
One of your.
Okay, yeah.
So
let's-
why is he covering the AC is the question.
And there are two of them.
Oh wow.
Wow.
This one says I need to fix my sleep schedule. Me at 3 a.m.
This happens to me. I will
Okay,
not
yeah.
lie.
So they're playing.
I will not lie.
So,
Legion, we are plenty.
so actually, very quickly, this morning at 5 a.m., this was me.
Legion.
Let me tell you what happened, because I have a bunch of stuff to do this weekend, so I had to pack stuff to wear. I finished at 5. I climbed bed like this, and I started looking for a transition that I want to do for video to shoot.
It's of you to just crash.
No, I
Yeah.
can't do it now. So
Yeah.
that's darkness.
That time.
Yeah, and the
Bring
silence.
the...
This one says, motivational speaker, you can achieve anything you want. You have a lion in you. The lion in me, they crash.
He's dehydrated. I'm
Not even just
tired.
crashing. Tongue, they come
I'm
outside.
going
They don't
out.
go.
Don't
Like,
tire.
no, they motivate.
I'm on every time lion. Sometimes help me.
Help, oh, help is needed. Honestly.
This one says my relationship status depends on how my baby is behaving. Like this morning now, I am single.
OJ.
Now, wow, this is
OJ.
old
This
money.
your handwriting.
Yes, now this is old money of Nazareth.
This is your handwriting.
You can't
and it's your
contest it.
picture.
Yes.
It's just that it's dark, so they're not seeing anywhere. And it's,
That's why it's his role model.
since that time, you
That's
don't
why
have hair.
eh.
See, that is so.
It's his fave now.
Whoever came up with this thing was just to be like this morning, nah. I'm single.
So,
because
are
of
you
my behavior.
single?
Me, I'm single.
Eh,
Single and
This
ready
morning?
to- all day, every day.
are you sure?
Yeah, all
Well,
day.
tomorrow day.
Just come. I'm single.
Yesterday
Slide
you were
into my
single.
DM at King OJ KING HOJY. Let's run. Okay,
Now,
yeah.
what they advertise
At
this
Born_Republic says fruitful year remain 4 months. So
Hey, this is my year of fruitfulness.
let me preach. My brothers, my
The right leg for
sisters,
me, okay?
no matter whatever it is,
Hallelujah.
your blessings can come the dying minute. If
Amen.
you know,
Yes.
and you know,
Tell him.
and you.
Tell him.
I'm not my call. So it enter.
You know,
If you enter now, you can't stop
Okay,
midway.
you already know.
Hallelujah.
No
Amen.
matter what the situation is right now, since it has been proclaimed and declared that this year is your year. Okay, my throat.
No, we need.
I know
Wait,
now. You have to
Please,
complete
I
it.
want to make a special request.
No.
You know those black American church
No.
organ piano? That
And
they
the choir
play?
and the choristers, yeah.
I need it on this
Okay,
social.
let's
Yes.
just skip to the part where I'll say offering time.
Rising time.
Yeah, you can. The account number will be scrolling on your screen.
No, we don't scroll the account number. Send a DM to King Goje for the account number.
Let's share
Thank
the
you,
grace.
and God
This one says biology says 70.5% of child's brain comes from the mother. So look at your girlfriend now. Are your
Hey.
kids safe?
Even you.
Why on our quiet?
No, even you.
No,
That you're
you.
even asking the question.
Thank you. You that is
No,
30%.
the focus is from the mother.
No, if the father is 29.5%.
You have spoiled everything.
You have spoiled everything if you are dull. Yes.
All right,
Because
your
one
question is
egg.
what?
You see
Your
that
question is what?
Because one egg.
biology says 70.5% of child's brain comes from the mother. So look at your girlfriend now. Are your kids
Can I answer
safe?
this
I
question?
want to even answer it.
Okay, let me. Okay, give your
What, is this
explanation.
a gang
I'll give my
of-
Okay,
explanation.
me, I don't have girlfriend.
Wait.
It's your own girlfriend. Are you safe?
Are you safe
Are
to
your
your
children
boyfriend?
Then me, I
Hello?
now want to give an explanation.
Are
You
you
know that
normal
they
for-
used to say one bad egg used to spoil plenty things.
Exactly.
So if that 29.5%
Okay,
is now done,
let's move on. It's
it
not-
don't spoil
it's
everything.
not- it's not
So
working.
it's your boyfriend. Are you safe, ladies?
I can't win this gender war. This one says, beat an African child, console him with biscuits, and ask him who beat you. It will point at another
Hey.
person. That's how corruption started in Africa.
If it
True
isn't the truth.
or false?
False.
True.
Who be this one?
True. It's
How is-
very true.
how is this false?
It has happened before my very eyes. In my two kokoro, I used to see it. Yes.
You will snitch?
Me, how I think it started is when they said they are going out. Go and
Oh
wear your
yeah,
shoe.
that's that one too.
That one was the earliest, even before this biscuit
Because
one.
of the
Yeah.
Oh, we are going out. Or I
So
will
after
buy
that
you
one-
biscuits.
and nothing.
But that first, you see that we are going out.
That
Go
la-
and wear your shoe. You will not run.
This one is still
And they
number
don't
three.
do
Come
this.
back.
This
They
one is
don't
still
go.
number three. OJ, number two is my mommy and daddy are not at home. When will they come back? Wait, let me ask them. That's number two.
So
That's
there you have it, dear African parents. Whatever it is that we are doing right now.
Now, una cosa. In summary, na una cosa.
Okay, I'm not talking to you because I'm foreign like that. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are done with Social Bill for today. And of course, this week, and we hope you enjoyed every bit of the craziness. It's time to move on to the second hour of the show, so stay tuned. Yes, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Joining us on the show today is the latest member of Maven Records. She's a rapper, poet, singer, and songwriter. Maven's activated. Ladies and gentlemen, let's make welcome Lifesize Teddy!
Hey guys, thank
So-
you so much for having me.
So let me start with your name. Like
Yeah.
when I heard Lifesize Teddy, before I saw the picture, I was expecting a life-size Teddy.
Yeah.
And then I saw you, I'm like,
What's happening here?
so how did you get the name Lifesize Teddy? Where did it come from and why that name?
That's a very interesting question. I've been called Teddy my whole life. Yeah. I've been called Teddy my whole life.
Why?
I guess I look like one. I've looked like one forever, I guess.
Maybe the cuteness, though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Purr. So one day I just figured I really liked it. I figured, I mean, no need to change my name. I just had to add a prefix. So I added life size because I figured, life size, Teddy.
That's
Cute.
awkward, by the way.
That's crazy, but congratulations.
Thank you so much.
We've had a couple
Yeah.
Maybe
Maybe it's
Activated.
in the building, and they always talk about the process of getting here,
Yeah,
right? And they said it's madness.
it is.
So I'm wondering, because I was just saying to him this morning that, so you mean that it's like Big Brother that they'll put some people inside lockdown, then some of them will get to the show, some will
Some
still
might
be
not
okay
go
with
to
it.
the
Yeah, that is exactly what it feels like.
So I'm like, some people may never be activated. Hey! What was that process for you going in, of course, all the trainings, the academy, the camp and everything, and then coming out? What was that process for you?
I mean, I've been in the academy for 3 years.
Jesus. What?
Yeah.
You did not just wake up one day and say, please release me.
No.
So all this while that some people have been away, you two have been training.
Yes, it's a
Wow.
process.
Wow.
You know, you can't oversaturate, so some people have to be preparing. So I've been preparing to be here.
So can you give us a dry run of the preparations you went through in the past 3 years?
The academy is literally an academy, you know, is trainings, is stage performance trainings, is interview trainings, is everything, getting better in your music. We have sessions, you know, you just get better as an artist and get well-rounded. You get, you learn about the industry.
Wow.
You know, so when you come out, you don't just, it doesn't feel like you're such a newbie
Jew, yeah.
anymore. It's like you're well-seasoned and cultured and already in, I mean, it's a different playing field when you come outside.
Yes.
Like, where did they, you were just strolling on the road, they just said, come, enter here.
No, my Maven story interesting too. So I'm a big fan of Ladipo.
Okay.
Yeah, and he found me on his on Instagram when he was looking for a super fan to perform with him.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so he saw my messages and obviously annoying messages, but he looked, yeah, he looked past those and he went to my Instagram, he went to my SoundCloud, and he listened to my SoundCloud and he hit me up and told me he wanted me to, you know, come and perform with him at his show.
Oh, wow.
So I did.
Okay,
I did, and I was having so much fun. I mean, I didn't know that the music execs were there. I had no idea. We're just having fun on stage, right? But after the show, I followed Rima Tahini back, the director of
Rima, yeah.
A&Rs
Yeah,
for
Rima.
Maven. Yeah, she's such an amazing human being.
That's Johnny Drew's wife.
Yes.
OJ.
So I followed her, and we just, you know, kept a relationship on Instagram. And fast forward to 2020, I reached out to her. It was COVID, you know, the lockdown. Everyone was locked down. I didn't have a studio in my apartment, nothing. I was so frustrated. So I reached out to her, and I asked her if I could, you know, come to the studio to record.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and she told me I could. So I came and I started noticing that there were other people in the academy. Yeah, so I heard that it was an academy. So I reached out to her again 2 weeks
How
later.
far?
Waiting a stop.
Okay, you know what? Let's hold that thought. So, guys, that's suspense for you. We need to go on this commercial break. And when we get back, Lifesize Teddy will still be in the building, and you get the end of this gist. Don't go anywhere.
Welcome back to the show, guys. That was Lil Kim. Lifesize
That
Teddy.
was Lifesize
Maven
Teddy.
activated in the building. That was her video. Absolutely
Yeah,
love that. I
thank
know that you are going to continue that gist that we were talking about before we go into that break.
Yes,
We'll come back to
yes.
this video.
Oh, yes. I was saying how I reached out to Rima and asked if I could join the academy. And she told me she was going to ask Jazzy. So she reached out to Jazzy and confirmed if I could join. And then I did. And then he approved it. So they asked me to send my music. And then I did. So a couple weeks later, somebody from the company reached out to me and told me they were interested. And so I joined the academy.
Wow.
Now, it's okay, this is Lifesize Teddy.
Yeah.
Was it Maven's that structured you in this way? Or is this how you are?
That's a very interesting question. I've always been like this.
Okay.
I just needed a bigger team.
Okay.
Shout out to Maven. I needed a bigger team to help me further express who I am and all my personas. And that's where Maven came in. Again, shout out to Maven and the A&R team for helping me put all my ideas together and form my persona.
Okay.
Yeah.
Was there anywhere, because you were under the academy, but low-key, you were just posting and doing freestyles, doing cover of songs. Is there anywhere that they say people should not say anything? You should just be yourself till when they're ready to announce you?
I mean,
because when you were announced, I now went through your page like, oh, this girl has been dropping covers.
Yes, I
Okay,
have.
why didn't she just say, yo, man, watch out? Like, he's bragging right, like, yo, watch out for me, I'm coming through. But she just kept it low-key, yeah.
You make the
Just kept it low-key and was
activate
just
I
doing
mean,
that.
you get me. I mean, like, it's not special anymore if you cast it
Okay.
now, you know? So, also, there's been so much work in progress. So, I just kept on doing my thing, my regular thing, and I kept on recording and doing my covers to
Yeah.
garner more people.
Yeah, true.
You know, you need people that don't care about your label, don't care about who you're affiliated
Yep.
with. You need people that care about your sound, that really, really care about what you have to offer. And I think that's when those times matter.
Yeah.
Just posting and having people see you for who you are and love you for who you are. So I was able to get those people, you know, and now when people see me
Yeah.
and they go through my Instagram,
connects.
those
Yeah.
posts are still up and they still relate. They're like, oh, so this girl has been doing this thing for,
Yeah, sure.
okay, so I might just like her, you know? Yeah.
That works.
So you see that we reverse girls are doing big things.
Oh,
It's
God.
a big name.
No way, you didn't tell me.
You will leave the studio now.
You're at the edge.
Please don't talk to us anyhow.
You ain't told me. You ain't told me.
Because so when I found out that she was Rivers, I was like, see, you see, when
Now
you're
go explain. Now go explain.
evidence.
oh my Lifesize Teddy.
Now go explain.
Evidence day, you're not a siam. You just play them now.
Lifesize
Play them
Teddy.
again.
So let's talk about the body of work you dropped. On that body of work, you showed us that you can be a singer, a rapper, be it what may. You gave us everything you had to offer. And you still told us that you have more to offer because the last one is titled Prophecy.
Yeah.
Talking about all of this that came to pass. So what's up with the body of work? What are you working on? Are there more videos coming out? What are we expecting from you?
Just expect to see Lifesize Teddy everywhere. I'm going to be in your face. Like, really, really prepare to be sick of me.
Hey, we're in trouble.
Sick of me.
No,
We're
really,
in trouble.
really, really just prepare. Let me take my shades
shit.
off.
It's
Really,
now.
really just prepare to be sick of me. You're going to get sick of seeing me everywhere. I'm going to be in your faces.
How is it going so far now? How many days since you've been
It's
activated?
been 8 days.
How is it so far? The madness of this?
Amazing. It's been wonderful. I'm so grateful for the reception. People really are tapping in, you know. My music is very unconventional, so I had a little bit of fear, thinking that people wouldn't, you know, gravitate towards it immediately, but I don't even have to give them time. People are loving it already, and I'm so grateful. I guess everybody needed that breath of fresh air.
Oh, shit.
How are you getting along with the rest of the activated mavens?
My people, fam.
So I want to know because, I mean, it's normal Nigerian behavior to pit people against each other. Yeah, there's another female in the group,
Ira?
Ira. Just clear the air now so that when they start doing
later.
we can help you put
Yep.
on stage there.
When they start in future.
First of all,
Any girl power or is it like...
Ira is my sister, you know, like, Ira is, can I say gang here?
Yeah.
Ira's gang, you know, like, Ira's my guy, oh. Please, not even about,
Don't go there.
no. It's not even about, like, music or anything. Ira's my, she's my homegirl. Yeah.
All right,
She's
so
my
your
homegirl.
socials before we go.
Please, my socials. First of all, my project dropped. Go listen to my project. Lifesize Teddy is a self-titled project by me. My name is Lifesize Teddy, and the project is titled Lifesize Teddy. And you can find me, after listening to projects, you can now find me everywhere to engage with me. You can find me on Instagram and TikTok as Lifesize_Teddy. And on Twitter, which is now X, you can find me on Twitter, Lifesize_Teddy_. So Twitter is different from every other
Just a little
place.
extra underscore.
Yeah, so on Twitter is Lifesize_Teddy_. But everywhere else you can find me as Lifesize_Teddy.
Yes, thank you for coming through.
Thank you so much for having me.
And we definitely wish you the very, very best.
you.
And of course, Isplash is always home to the Mavens.
Of course.
Always.
Of course.
I'm home. I feel like home.
What's up? Thank you very much. We wish you the very
Thank you so much
best.
for having me.
You're welcome. Ladies and gentlemen, that's it with our first guest. We'll be back with our second guest, so stay here with us.
Thank you so much for staying right here with us. We told you we have two guests, yeah? Our second guest today is a Lagos-based hyper-realist artist who's also an engineer, fitness enthusiast, model, and not forgetting a reality star who took part in Big Brother Naija Season 6, Shine Your Eye. Ladies and gentlemen, we have the one and only Saga in the building.
Even if I'm wondering why he's not in the Big Brother hands.
Oh, as a jury.
You go explain.
With all those praises.
We're waiting for his jury session.
With all those praises.
You don't need that, Mabi.
Bruh.
It's like 1.3 million is not.
What about the
money
jury? You're seeing the backlash that some of your guys are getting. Will you be willing to?
I'm telling you, when I think about it, I'm like, maybe it's better like this. It's better this way because I don't have the strength. With all these things going on in Lagos,
in Nigeria.
I'm telling you.
But have you been there?
I've been good.
Welcome from I just got back in it.
Yes,
them.
Can we put it in it?
I've got an accent now.
In accent.
You know the vibe.
Oh, we should really relate.
Please,
you know,
what is the
because-
accent?
So, what are? What are?
Butter. Wow.
When
Anyway.
the increment in fuel price touch you now.
I like how you don't call it fuel. Say fuel.
Oh wow.
Even you self never hit
No.
fuel.
I never enter.
This is pure gold now, black gold.
So now that we have welcomed our viewers and we have welcomed you back, and you're here
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah,
So let's talk Saga, the artist.
I like that.
I see that you've been putting a lot of content out there
Yeah.
about your art. There was a time you even had something, and then you traveled about your art. You were talking about the fact that people love your art everywhere. So how did art start for you, and how has it been so far?
How did art start for me? My superhero origin story. So for me, I've always been drawing. You know, I've always loved painting. I've loved everything creative till now. I love you. You're an artist as well now.
I didn't want to talk so that would
Yeah.
That's why you people are together.
So that's my idea of
Exactly.
this show.
Exactly. It's our time to shine.
I beg you.
Our 5 seconds of fame. Anyways, so I've always just had the natural talent and the natural love for art, but not until my after my BSc, or what do you call it, my university.
Yes.
Exactly. That's when Sakma pushed me to the wall, and then I saw my pencil. I was like, interesting, and I started practicing art in 2015. And then small, I started growing as an artist. But then I got a job as an engineer, so it got a little confusing for me. So I had to go offshore. It was tough. And then there came the Salvation, Big Brother, and now gave me the platform to really chase art properly in 2021.
Yeah. So I actually attended your exhibition. I remember, yeah. And the art pieces are absolutely phenomenal. Now, when you look at things like that on Instagram, you just think, oh, when you see the size of it, when you actually understand, you're drawing things that are bigger than you.
Yes.
Exactly.
And that even I can do that. Yeah, even I can do that. But a lot of people used to ask me, oh, Dala, you can draw. Why are you not doing art? I said, when last did you buy painting? That's the question me I used to answer.
Yeah, that's it.
True.
So is that still the situation now, or is it better?
Well, it's better for me now. That's the reason why I went to Big Brother's house. That was the reason. I wanted to come out. Let me not use my UK accent. I wanted to come out. Yeah, I wanted to come out and then start charging the way I should charge.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, so I said the way I should charge, not anything exorbitant, you know.
Yeah.
So it's better for me now, you know. I only have one hand, so I can barely do a job a month. You know, so if I have one job a month, I'm fine. I'm still working on future exhibitions.
It's like I would just tender resignation today.
Yeah. There's a lot of requests in my DM. I want a painting from you. When I just send them price, it sieves it. It sieves it for me, you know.
Okay, since we're talking about prices.
Yep.
Saga, what's the most expensive painting you've done?
You want them to, you want my DM to be filled up this night.
You just see, hello, please, I'm having waist pain.
Will not carry away.
Anyway,
Yeah, give us a range.
in the range of, I don't know, 3,000 to 5,000 euros.
Euros. You don't deal with Naira.
1,000. I did draw that.
Yeah, that year.
Saga,
Oh.
you know how to train people,
Nobody should
yeah?
send me their
You know how to
challenges and
train
problems.
people, yeah? No, you know how to do training, Abby.
Yeah.
So when is the training?
You
Can use me as lab rat
you pay a
first.
lot for the training, you know.
No, first use me as lab rat to
My
show
pay
people
more for the
that.
training.
So how long did it take you to do this
This piece,
painting? Yeah, this
took me
artwork.
2 months.
What?
2 months.
I'm
was-
saying
it
that
was-
it's
it was
something
2 months
bigger than,
each.
yes. When
telling
you
you.
see it live,
So you wake up every day and
Very,
you...
very detailed. No, I draw at night. I'm nocturnal. So let's say around 12:30, 1 a.m. I start work till like 4 a.m. every day.
Wow.
Yeah, that's how it is.
So it's not that whoever you're painting it for, they'll just tell you, we want this, then they'll give you your time. Take your time.
Exactly. I usually take like 3 to 1 month at least
Oh, wow.
to get the job done. Because all these ones is my personal
For
work.
exhibition, yeah.
So I'm not really rushing. So I'm just doing it at my own pace. But then say somebody gives me a commission and gives me a deadline. So I just tell them minimum 3 weeks. So if I work every night, I should be able to finish it in 3
And sometimes even during the day, some days you
So-
will just
yes,
find
so-
yourself because you won't be able to function.
A client just called me to get a job done in a week. But you pay for a week.
1 week.
You pay for a week.
Also, the shorter the timing,
Yes,
The
now.
more the money.
you're bringing.
Yes.
Wow.
Although probably not that level of detail.
Okay.
You can't complete that in a week. It's not possible.
Okay.
It's not possible.
Okay. You seem to be doing a whole lot. Acting, influencing, fitness enthusiast. Okay, my own is just to be setting trap for you.
Yeah.
Which one pays more now?
Pays the most. Pays the most. That's be influencing, I can't lie. Influencing is blood money.
Wait,
You know they pay you for appearance of 3 hours, they pay you good money.
so it's more than that 350,000.
No, I didn't say 350,000.
Pounds.
No, it's one thing, like in bulk.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No, let me calculate
And it
for you.
comes the
If I,
most.
Yes.
Okay.
If I do a painting for 2 months and they pay me 4,000 euros,
Okay.
that's not compared to if I go out for an event appearance and they pay me a certain amount.
Okay.
And you can go out 3 times,
Exactly.
3 different events
Yes.
a day. You can probably go out,
You know, the time
Calculating.
the time it takes me to create a video for a client is much less than the time I spend drawing.
Yeah.
And they pay me right about the same amount.
And even sometimes, all these appearances, they just want you to be there. That's all.
Exactly.
You're not still coming to chill.
Yeah.
You're not paid to chill.
When I came out of the house and I started collecting money as an influencer, I was like, mad!
You couldn't believe it. Never
You're paying me to
experienced.
go to the club? Really?
Since you go on a normal day to spend.
So what happened to Saga the engineer?
Saga the engineer. That's him sitting down.
But we told you to do that engineering is my problem because it's like Nigerian parents. When you just say you want certificates, take.
You have to practice first.
Well, I'm still an engineer at heart. That didn't go anywhere. You know, I worked 5 years offshore, so he's still there. But then I want to explore this other side of me for now.
Okay.
You know, I believe, what's it called? You should try it all. You know?
Yeah. Talent, Yakpa.
So with all this, your talents, how do you find time for fitness? Because you're a fitness enthusiast, you have a fitness club you created. So how do you still find time?
You see, fitness, yeah? Let me be honest. Completely honest. That's the one thing I enjoy most in the world.
Don't be me.
I'm not joking. Like, they can never... I've never not wanted to go to the gym. Like, let's go. Let's get it now.
Oh, shit.
Baba don't.
I'm telling you. I'm always ready to work out. So, I work out 6 days a week.
Sorry? How many days are there in the week?
And when I'm shooting these videos, I do sometimes 2 of them a day. You know, because I don't shoot every day. You know, so that's when I was training online before Big Brother, I was working out like 9 times a week.
Yeah, true.
I used to work out with my clients. I'm not joking.
Week 1, 2, 3.
Drawing,
7 days.
drawing, yeah. I enjoy more of the satisfaction I get from
When you're done.
when I'm done. I look at it, or when people admire my work. That's orgasm.
Wow.
Like when people come and, you know, when someone looks at me, the person is shedding tears. I'm like,
Yes, I got you. I did.
that's what I enjoy most from drawing. Drawing is tough, it's tedious,
like
it's
that.
draining. But fitness is refreshing. You know, exercise is rejuvenating.
Yeah.
You know, so I enjoy exercise.
So for people who are finding it difficult to work out and they want to,
Yeah.
what would you advise
Talk to
them?
me.
I'm talking about myself because I brought my sports gear
even got
and I
sports
did,
gear?
wait now, I did only 15 minutes on treadmill.
You even
2
15
weeks
minutes?
ago on Monday. Since then, that time looking at me like this.
I don't even bring anything out. The mat they gave me.
Shebi me are able to extra time. Brought
Honestly,
it.
yeah.
Okay, don't throw hand because...
Advise, Saga, advise them.
Advise him. Him.
Oh, yeah. Should I start
Oh,
here
yeah,
and
tell
face?
them.
Okay, so for exercise, yeah, I will tell you one thing. Not everybody has the motivation. So it's good to have a partner that you go to the gym with. That's really healthy. If you have someone that you, like a gym buddy or a trainer, like don't be ashamed to get a trainer that will motivate you.
He has to be hot.
Yeah. I'm a trainer. I'm hot.
You are taking. You are taken for.
I'll joke.
Wait, are you
Anyway.
counted? Are you counted for? Okay, I
Please.
Anyway,
Wow.
yeah, so
much.
get
to
a
talk
partner
about.
or get a trainer. That would help. Let me know I don't want to do too much motivational speaking. Just get a trainer, get a partner that has the ginger, and just go together.
Oh, okay.
It will help. Feed up the person's energy.
Not like OJ that somebody was doing diet with him. Meanwhile, they see him at canteen eating rice.
Get
No,
a
follow
good
daddy.
accountability partner.
Accountability.
Exactly,
Yeah,
that's
in there.
So you
True,
hold yourselves.
True.
Go follow Uno no road. Thank
True.
you. All right, yeah. We'll go on a break.
Dala,
because
don't-
I think that OJ wants to punch me.
That's where they.
So let's not do it on live television. We'll be back with Saga. Thanks, and God bless.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We still have the multi-talented Saga in the building, and you touched on something before we went on that break.
Okay.
You touched on spoken for Like,
He's not the one. I'm the one that touched on it.
so it brought back,
he
it
now
brought
wants to
back
ask
something
you.
that I should ask.
No, but I was asking about that thing.
But now he wants to ask another
What's
thing.
your
Because it will be a crime.
Let it
if-
go.
You guys are crime.
It's not
Let it
going.
go.
Okay, we're
It's
not
going anymore.
Let it go.
Alpha.
Let it go.
Saga don't turn musician.
Do you want it to go? No. Okay. They're asking for Nini. Like, okay, we saw, you've said it in an interview that na skit, I mean, na content na they create. Saga, where's your hand? Do like this.
He says, where is your hand?
Okay.
This
Is that
is-
Saga and Nini, what's happening?
So you see my art here. Speaking about art.
Is she your art? Is she the inspiration?
Is she your muse?
Is she the muse?
It's your muse.
Is she the one that used to give you? Let me cut that.
Okay, yeah.
Are we still on this?
Yes.
So guys, follow my Instagram account, my YouTube, Saga's Fitness Club on YouTube. You know the vibe.
Saga, they will not deny you.
Saga, they run for
National
question.
television.
See, I'm not to train on how to answer this question.
Saga is carrot.
Yes, I've noticed you have,
I'm much better now.
and you're not still saying anything.
Do you get me?
So, do you, okay,
the point is you should talk.
is that Saga? Okay, how is Nini? Why did they look at?
It's ridiculous. I like her dress and her shoes.
Thank
Nice
you,
one,
boss.
nice
They're
one.
asking you how is one person. Nini.
Come
Yeah,
on, let's do
criminal.
something else now. Let's do that.
Okay, so let's
let's
hear
that
it.
you can answer.
Yeah, agree with that,
No, I'm
Saga.
not going to set you up because you already
Baba don't
go
guard.
drop shoulder. Me, I know they go gym. Thank you. How are you feeling about this Big Brother All Stars?
It's a good show, you know.
God, why did I wear rope shoe today?
Wow.
My aim, I no go miss.
And I can't give you because
I
it's
think it's a good show, you know. I'm enjoying the drama. There's a lot of drama. I like to see I like to see these people in new light. You know, a lot of people are coming up in new characters, you know. It's beautiful.
So who would you have loved to see in the house that's not there?
We've just been choking him for the past.
There's Erica. I would like to see Erica. Yes.
Why?
Don't worry.
All this, you're no worry. eh?
Since we're still choking you, who is in that house or was in that house that shouldn't have been there?
This is set up.
Oh, so this is choke fire segment.
Yeah.
All right.
That shouldn't have been there.
Yeah, that's why. This
No,
one I
but
just
why say shouldn't?
this one I just waste of space.
Okay, maybe no waste of space. Let's
Okay.
Let's help him,
Let's
yeah.
let him breathe.
Okay.
Yeah. No waste of space, but who did you see? I was like,
Why is
don't
it?
pass this thing now. Why you go this?
No, this one go easy for her. Go easy for her.
No.
I tried to help you. Sorry.
That shouldn't be there. Like waiting this
Why
one.
you
be fine
there?
for
Come
you,
on, I don't know. Answer this question. It's too much, please.
like. Okay. But you can't say it.
I feel like everything happens the way it should happen.
Saga, why did you join politics? Because you are such
You know,
a politician.
we are all where we are meant to be at the moment.
Motivational speaker on lockdown. Is that your next career path? This one,
More people would not set me up.
Saga, so what next for you? What should we expect from you?
Okay, so I'm working on another body of works.
You start singing at this point.
You know, I'm not
As
saying I
in-
know it's art majorly.
Yeah, sure, because you were giving us some.
Let it go. Let it go.
I heard it. See, you saw Mevin activated. You
Yeah,
better.
People like Saga, now from feature, then it starts.
I swear.
So as in,
So for me, I'm working on my next body of works. You know, so hopefully I can do a local show and an international show as well.
Okay.
I'm trying to get into the movies properly. So good stuff's coming up.
Yoshi,
Yeah.
action boy.
Yeah, yes, that's the one.
Have you ever painted a naked person?
Oh my
Let
god.
me not tell you what
Hey.
I saw at the exhibition.
I saw it. Oh. I saw it from your
You
video.
saw it on my. There was one particular one like this. That was
and it's from the back. So,
I did draw, Sha, but later we'll talk the
You dey
matter.
drop it. You dey draw
stickman,
okra.
stickman.
Oh,
No, na stickman.
The human body is art.
Before you go and share that thing
It's
again.
art.
All right, thank you so much, Saga. It was
for having
great
me.
having you with your
Your social media pages,
creative.
because I know you have one for art now.
Yeah, I do. So my art page is Sagart_. That's SAGART_. My personal page is Sagadeolu. I have a fitness page, Saga's Fitness Club.
Only
All
you.
on Instagram. Then my Twitter handle Sagadeolu. I'm on YouTube as Sagadeolu and Saga's Fitness Club. Subscribe.
Your political campaign social media page.
Saga
that one is
Dio-
still in the
Saga
works.
Dio-
You just they give
That one
us.
that one is still in the works.
My phone is my office these days, man. I'm telling you. So Twitter, TikTok,
Threads.
threads
Yeah.
that came and threaded away somehow.
Wow.
You think so?
I think the thing is going down now.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I post.
No,
when
the
I
shout
post, it
ginger
was.
just, yeah.
Now it's just.
You know, they shake like
Let's
that.
say go do
Alright.
DJ, because
As I said, there's a lot more. Saga has a lot to offer us. Thank you so much for coming with your creativity and your water from the abroad. You know, it's great to have you on the show.
No, Steph.
Your plans did work.
We will ask him. I'll tell you the answer.
And that's it with our second guest. We'll be back shortly, so stick around, guys.